Here's the only way to survive when you're stuck in a sinking vehicle. As soon as your vehicle makes contact with the water, undo your seatbelt and roll down the window as fast as you can. Once you've done that, immediately get out through the window before your vehicle is fully underwater. You won't be able to open your door because of the force of the water pressing from the outside. If your window won't roll down, you need to break it. You can use a heavy object like a hammer, or you can buy a special car window breaking tool online that you can keep in your vehicle. But if you don't have anything in your vehicle, you can use the removable headrest and hit the window with the metal prongs. If you still can't get out through the window, wait until your vehicle is fully underwater so the pressure inside and outside is equal. Then, with the small amount of air left in your vehicle, take a deep breath, open the door, and follow the air bubbles to the surface. Here's the only way to survive a falling elevator. Most people think you should jump right before you hit the ground. However, it'll be difficult to jump while you're falling. And secondly, if you're falling at a speed of 50 miles per hour and you jumped 5 miles per hour into the air, you're still gonna hit the ground at 45 miles per hour. Now, instead of jumping, you should just lie flat on your back. This way, the impact is spread equally throughout your whole body. But just remember, with today's modern safety features, your chances of dying are about 1 in 10 million. Here's the only way to survive a tornado. If you're outside and see one, don't stand there and watch it, because it could change directions at any minute. Get inside your house and go to the basement, or get under something to cover yourself from flying glass. If you're away from home and in a vehicle, make sure your seatbelts stand up. Put clothes or a blanket over top of you and protect your skull. If you're not in a vehicle or you can't find a building, find the lowest point like in a ditch. Lay face down and put your hands over your head to protect yourself from flying debris. Just make sure to stay away from overpasses and bridges so there's less things flying around. This is the only way to survive if you're buried alive. First, you're gonna want to try to stay as calm as possible. And whatever you do, don't panic. Also, you need to slow down your breathing so you don't use up whatever little oxygen you have. Next, you need to find something hard like a rock or a belt buckle. Now you can use this to bang on the coffin and make some noise. This way, if someone happens to be walking by, you'll catch their attention. If this doesn't work, the next step is to use a sharp object to make a hole at the top of the coffin. Once you made the hole, you need to push the dirt underneath you, and then you can start to make your way up. And if you've been buried recently, the dirt should still be soft, allowing you to escape to your freedom. And please don't start asking how I know this. You really don't want to know. Here's the only way to survive a crocodile attack. Crocodiles have the strongest jaws on the planet, and they kill about 1,000 people every year. If you see a crocodile while you're in the water, you need to stay calm and slowly swim away. If it's still chasing you, then you need to get out of the water. You need to scream and run in zigzags. This will confuse the crocodile and it will eventually leave you alone. Now, if it already has you in its jaw, you need to punch the eyes. This will stump the crocodile and it'll let you go. Here's how to survive a dog attack. First, you need to stay calm and still. The reason why dogs attack is because they're afraid, and they've learned that offense is their best defense. So if you yell or make a lot of motions, you'll cause their fear to increase and they'll be more aggressive. The second thing is to avoid eye contact. When you stare, it scares them and again causes them to be more aggressive. The third thing to avoid is running, because it'll trigger them to chase you. Now, if you think the dog is going to bite, put a purse, jacket, or any object between you and the dog. Then use it as a shield to prevent it from getting close to you. But if the bite is unavoidable, defend yourself with one of your forearms. Then use your other arm to protect your face, throat, and stomach. Once the dog has calmed down, slowly back away without turning around. And finally, after the attack, go to the emergency room to check your injuries.